Hey guys, I'm back again. And yes, I'm sporting that turp hat. Get used to it. So I was recently looking at the news and saw that the black church is in trouble again. Quelle surprise. Um, but yeah, apparently the AME church is defrauding the pensions of their ministers, their pastors, in a couple of places, and this become a big issue, like millions of dollars worth of misappropriation of funds. I'm not surprised. I mean, the black church has been problematic for the longest. Even back in the heyday of the civil rights era, uh, one of the beacons of the black church, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. himself, said that the black church was in danger of becoming irrelevant to black men. Well, that was pretty prophetic because uh, good luck finding black men uh, under the age of 50 in most churches. The only males you see now in black churches are either little boys or old men. Most of the guys from their teenage to middle age years avoid the black church. For one, it's just a waste of time for many of them. Others, it's just irrelevant. Like the there's, I guess, it's not that sense of fellowship there anymore for those who believe in those sorts of things. The only place I think you'll see a healthy congregation of black men worshiping is in prison, which is the last bastion for a scoundrel. But that's neither here nor there. um, so yeah, they've been defrauding folks, their pastors no less, of money. That's a freaking shame. One guy who's a pastor for an AME church, which is African Methodist Episcopal Church in Orlando, Florida, says now that he's a retired pastor and his pension was frozen by the AME church, he has to uh, drive trucks now. Nothing, no shade against truck driving, but the fact that he's in his golden years now and he wanted to, live off his retirement funds, which he well earned, and now he can't even do that because they misappropriate his funds is tragic. And it speaks to a larger problem in the black community with not being able to trust our own folks in business matters. Like I've already stated before that I won't work for a black company. Sorry, I won't. Now I will support black businesses, um, the ones that I want to support because they do services that I want or need. But I won't work for any of them. I just don't trust. I just don't trust folks in the black community with on business matters. I'm sorry to say that, and you can say whatever you like about me. That's cool. I mean, and you're probably right, at least sometimes, about whatever you might think of me. But yeah, I'm not doing it. It's a shame. And on another factor, and shout out to my friend DeBose out there, if he's watching this, he's another fellow black atheist. He goes much harder than I do. He sees all religion as just needing to be completely eradicated. I don't think so. I think religion is an important form of human self-expression, and it's fostered a sense of community and many groups of folks, and has created a lot of beautiful art and music from religious inspiration. But outside of that, I don't think it should have much political sway in the 21st century, which leads me to saying you're more likely to get got going somewhere where people are believing in fiction, fictionary beings. Um, yeah, that's not a great idea. Religion and politics is the two places where people can easily get fleeced because people are looking for a sense of meaning where where there isn't any. Yes, and I said that. I mean, outside of taking it on faith, there's no reason whatsoever to believe there's any meaning or significance to life. And no, I'm not a uh, I'm not a nihilist. And for that matter, neither was Nietzsche. Actually, he just saw that um, there was this, how should I put it? There, um, a bad faith in a lot of things that people do, which are rather meaningless in themselves once you look at it more carefully, that become used as tools to manipulate people. That being definitely like religion and politics. So, um, I'm not saying people should stop having faith. If anything, challenging your faith can make it stronger. But like I said, the black church is problematic. Even when I was a kid, I thought it was a farce. But I'm a uniquely skeptical. I was a uniquely skeptical kid, so I used to look for my gifts at around Christmas time and thought kids were stupid for thinking Santa Claus was real. So, that's me. But anyway, um, if you if you agree with that or disagree or have more details about what's going on in the AME churches right now, please feel free to leave a comment and chat with me. I'll definitely respond. But I don't like the black church at all. I think it's highly irrelevant and boring as hell as well. The services, the the um the services just seem just very theatrical, which I hated even as a kid. But um I hope those pastors do get their money at least, because like I said, they provide a service, even as if it's, excuse me, to some fictional being that people want to give money to. Oh, I know. They don't give money to God. They give it to the church and blah, 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 whatever. Nuances. But okay. Talk to you later.